So the plan's been announced, but I have got some questions. Let's begin. Well, do you know what? It just makes me wonder how soon plans would have actually been put in place had we not had to go through the whole leadership election. Because apparently Boris wasn't actually allowed to announce any new policies whilst it was still taking place, because he was effectively a caretaker Prime Minister, wasn't he? But with Liz Truss's plan, which we'll go through in a minute, in essence, doesn't sound too bad. There are a few things I think we all need to consider.
Can't you just be happy that something's being done? Oh, I hate the smug one!
Guess what? I've heard that if you click that subscribe button down there, your gentleman sausage will increase in size. Or is that mine? I can't remember. The article also says that bills were set to rise to £3,500 in October and more than £6,000 next April, in a terrifying prospect for most households. The PM told MPs that extraordinary challenges call for extraordinary measures, and she laid out the huge plan in a mammoth intervention which would cost more than furlough. Ms Truss is now going to cap costs from October the 1st, with the typical family paying no more than £2,500, and businesses will benefit from the scheme for just 6 months. But vulnerable firms will be able to get more support. And she said the overall cost of the package will be revealed later this month, but estimates are about £150 billion. Well, of course, I'm sure we all heard Labour say the other day, "Who's going to pay? Who's going to pay?" That's all they keep saying, isn't it? I think, and in fact, they don't know themselves at the minute, do they? They just need to get something out there to stop all this Mickey-taking price rises that seem to be going on. Although, admittedly, you would have thought that they would at least have some sort of plan for who is going to be paying. I've just got a feeling that's more than likely going to be us. Another problem they're probably not considering, or worse, they may have done, is that by giving businesses only 6 months, at the end of the time they'll be facing a huge increase in bills, which I'm certain that more than likely they'll have to increase the price of items in their shops, meaning it will actually end up costing us more in the long run, won't it? And in turn could also lead to certain businesses going out of business, if they're not entitled to that further support, that is. Also, this winter we've got the previously announced £400 rebate to look forward to. Next year I've got a feeling we won't have that, so it'll more than likely be going up then, unless of course they extend it. Fracking and drilling in the North Sea will resume to boost our energy reserves. Ms Truss hinted that the Chancellor could slash fuel duty in a mini budget in a couple of weeks, and families will still get the £400 energy rebate that will start to be paid back from next month, and she confirmed that the package will apply in Northern Ireland, which uses different energy suppliers. Well, fuel duty, as far as I'm aware, makes up for the majority of the cost of fuel, which makes me wonder just how much of a tax cut we'll get, especially as she must be borrowing billions and billions of pounds to help with the current crisis. So I've got a feeling it might not actually be that much. Although you'd like to think, wouldn't you, that with the amount of VAT they get from everything else bought in the country, that they might just take that off the petrol or diesel price. But to be honest, I think I've got more chance of probably dating Amanda Holder than anything like that happening. Especially in this video, where a government organisation is actually chasing someone and threatening to take them to court for an unbelievable sum. Anyway, subscribe for more and I'll see you in the next one.